Hetchy Reservoir is located in Yosemite National Park just northeast from the city of Mist, California. This dam is very controversial because conservationists wanted to leave nature and wildlife alone because building the dam would mean new roads and parking lots, and many didn't want to ruin nature for this reason. The dam is still very controversial because San Francisco board supervisors still want this dam only for the expense of the dam. This whole project was led by John Muir as he was first to discover it. The Hetchy was proved under the administration of Woodrow Wilson. The Hetchy Dam has made an impact on the Bay by providing us with water and becoming a very controversial topic for a long time, and is still controversial. This dam was completed in 1932.
The Monticello Dam's history and construction changed the lives of many people for better or for worse. The Monticello Dam is located in Napa County, California, and was constructed in 1953. The dam was built to prevent flooding downstream and to serve as a reservoir for agricultural, urban, industrial, military, and recreational uses. Before the Monticello Dam was built, it used to be a fertile valley known as Berryessa Valley. This valley was the pride and joy of the nearby town, Monticello. Problems occurred when the U.S. government made the construction of the Monticello Dam on Berryessa Valley official. The U.S. government had their eyes on the valley for years. They needed a reservoir that would supply electricity and other different uses. The townspeople tried to stop the project, but they couldn't. The U.S. government negotiated with the townspeople, and soon everyone deserted the town, taking everything they can with them. The U.S. government took down the valley along with the town and flooded everything with water. By 1957, the construction of the Monticello Dam was complete. A concrete arch dam held back the waters and formed a lake the U.S. government named Lake Berryessa. Things went fine over time, and people began to move in and live there again. But there was another problem. The people noticed that the waters of Lake Berryessa were dangerously close to overflowing. So to fix that problem, the U.S. government decided to build a morning glory spillway so that when the waters reached a certain acre-feet, it would spill over the lip. They called the spillway the Glory Hole. The Monticello Dam also affected the Bay Area in a good way. In 1983, the Monticello Dam power plant was built, and 3 generators were added. Water from the reservoir and the electrical power is supplied mostly to the North Bay area of San Francisco. The Monticello Dam still stands as one of the most historical dams of today.
The Calaveras Reservoir and dam are both important because they provide drinking water for the wildlife and people in the Bay Area. This dam's length is 210 feet and was completed in the year 1925. The Calaveras Dam is necessary because it holds the Calaveras Reservoir, which holds all of the drinking water for the people of Santa Clara County. This dam holds 100,000 acre-feet of water. Calaveras Dam, which creates the reservoir, used to be the largest earth-filled dam in the world. The Calaveras Dam and reservoir are both owned by the city and county of San Francisco. The Calaveras Reservoir gives all of the wildlife in the Calaveras Valley water by flowing through Calaveras Creek into the lake so that animals can have drinking water. The Calaveras Valley is very rich and diverse in wildlife. Some of the most common animals that are found in the valley are squirrels, deer, turkey, vultures, coyotes, blackbirds, swallows, warblers, and many other species of animals. Without the reservoir, the animals in the valley wouldn't have any water to drink.
The Shasta Dam was built between the years 1935 and 1945. The Shasta Dam was built to gather 3 rivers, the McCloud, the Pitt, and the Sacramento. During the building of the dam, hills were dug out with dynamite so the dam could be placed there. Granite would also be needed for the dam. This was one of their problems because granite needed to be transported from an old mining town called Corinth to the construction site of the Shasta Dam. To solve this problem, a conveyor belt was built. Some of the other problems they had was a railroad that had to be moved, which could have cost a lot of money. Another thing was a flood that stopped the building of the dam in the 1940s. But for this, they had no solution. The Shasta Dam was good in many ways. For example, it helped many men have a job during the Great Depression. The Shasta Dam had a huge negative effect on the salmon that were living in the rivers that got affected with this dam. The negative effect was that the Shasta Dam prevents salmon migration. When the dam was built, the water temperature rose. salmon and other fish like the steelhead and the California trout were in danger. For the most part, the Shasta Dam has been good for the environment.